Reports of numerous trees that have been uprooted here, lines down in some areas, so there are lots of folks without power, and we'll just continue to get more and more. It's difficult to communicate, Mike, when you have events like this because power is out. Sometimes cell phones go down, so it takes a while to get all the information. And of course, they don't want anybody going these areas because it's fluid and it's dangerous to be out there.
It can be very dangerous. There can be a lot of debris on the roads. There could be live power lines that are down. So the best thing you can do is kind of stay put. But we have some really violent tornadoes happening right now. This one that is about 40 miles south of Birmingham is really dangerous. This is Bibb County is under a tornado warning with a very clear tornado that's been on the ground for quite some time now. Very clear. Hook echo happening. Potential catastrophic damage is possible with this tornado, and it's going to come across Interstate 65. At this point, no reason to believe that we can dissipate before it gets there. What I'm going to show you is I'm going to time this out for you. I'm going to put a tracker on here, show you where the tornado is. It sits right here, and it's only about 13 miles from the highway. All right, so moving at 45 miles an hour, it'll be there in a matter of minutes. So we encourage everyone to be off the highway. That is a tornado that's tracking in this direction. This is where the Doppler radar is, and that's where the National Weather Service office is, and they're going to take shelter. So this is a bad situation. Now, here's the thing, too. Because, and I'll just kind of give you a little bit of geekiness here, but because the radar site is so close, the radar site is only 16 miles from the tornado. The radar is getting an incredibly clear picture of what's happening with this tornado. So there's no mistaking what is happening here. It is clear as day. We have a tornado signature that doesn't get any more vivid than that. And really intense outbound and inbound winds for the radar right next to each other. All right, so we've got a very intense tornado at Highway 139, County Road 139, and East Ashby Road. That's exactly where the tornado is right now. And I'll zoom in even closer. We put some more city streets on here. Ebenezer Road, County Road 109, County Road 73. These are all roads that the tornado will go over. See, Ebenezer Road in particular, here's Ebenezer Road right here. We're going to get hit hard tonight. Oh, you got to get to shelter. If you have an underground shelter, basement, best place for you to go right now. Calera, I think we're about to be next in line. And again, here's Interstate 65. It's probably going to go north of Jemison at this point. I want to show you the debris on this because this has been a really telling thing. And I'm going to widen this way out so that you see just how far this tornado has traveled. Look for the dark blue spot on the map, all right? Do you see it there that goes past? It starts over here, right around, say, County Road 25, right there. Then watch it trek in this direction, all right? That's where the tornado has been living. I'm going to go through it step by step. Just watch this. Tornado on the ground the whole time here. Look at that. Now it's getting closer and closer to the Doppler radar site itself. So you're going to get a little bit of attenuation, but right in there is where the tornado is right now, right on County Road 139 and near East Ashby. Going to go back to the velocities because I think that gives you a really good look, but at this point it could start to get a little bit muddied because of the proximity to the radar site itself. County Road 110, County Road 113 will be hit by this tornado. If you're familiar with these roads, if you live anywhere near them, you have to get to shelter. County Road 108, County Road 73, Highway 155, County Road 2, County Road 46, County Road 128. These are all spots where the tornado is going to come. Tornado emergency has now been declared. Let me widen it out a little bit bigger. Wilton, Calera, we're under a tornado emergency right now. Montevallo, we're under a tornado emergency as well. What that means is we have a potential catastrophic event that's happening for us right now. I'm going to go back to the velocities here, and you might be able to get a lot clearer picture of what's going on with the tornado with the hook echo that's right there, and a rotation that's going to spin up in this direction. Again, Bibb County, catastrophic potential with this tornado. Moving it over into the next county over. It goes all the way over toward Talladega Springs, Chilton and Shelby counties. Tornado warning for us. Calera, Columbiana, Montevallo here. Tornado emergencies for us. Observed tornado on the ground. This is likely a very large tornado, maybe even a wedge tornado, which would indicate that when we say a wedge tornado, it's not like you would think of like a wedge of cheese where you got kind of a triangular shape. It really means the tornado appears wider than it is tall. A lot of times you'll have these massively wide tornadoes, and they do a lot of damage because they are so wide they hit a lot of things. If I could zoom way down into this, now I'm gonna do this and see if we can get down to the velocities again, and give you any kind of indication of just how wide the tornado is. So if we're down, we go right down real close. And this would just be kind of a rough estimate of where you would see even extending out to maybe EF0 winds. And that's what the Weather Service would look at. Let's measure if we can. This would be a very rudimentary. That'd be 4 miles wide to the very periphery of the entire rotation. Now, tornado winds may not extend that much, all right? But if you were to look at, say, maybe the most intense part of the couplet, which would be maybe here to here, mile wide, potentially mile wide tornado happening for us right now. It's an intense